So can you tell us your names and the name of the group and like the genre of music you guys would say you are?
I am Taylor Dalton Young.
I'm Jeff.
I'm Frankie.
I'm Rainey. Yeah, and we're like pop punk, punk rock.
We're Limp Wizurds.
Yeah, we're Limp Wizards. We should say that first, right?
Hardcore, is that something you guys identify with? Yeah,
I think in spirit,
right.
especially like, you know, when we started out, we did nothing but play hardcore shows, and we were always like the odd man out, you know.
Yeah, because you guys are a little bit more pop punk style than that, but it kind of still blends.
Definitely, and then a lot of the, you know, bands we listened to growing up was either one side of the spectrum or the other.
Right.
It's either Green Day or
Minor Threat.
Yeah.
Hard.
CKY.
CKY.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I love CKY. That's like skateboard music for sure. Can you talk about the performance today? Did you guys get to play any of the fan favorites, or can you talk a little bit about what you played?
Yeah, it was a pretty wide mix tonight from some of our real early stuff.
Yeah.
And then there was a couple off our most recent release. It's just a good blend, especially we're in the studio now, so hopefully.
So working on some new stuff.
Yeah.
Did you play any new stuff tonight?
No, we were gonna, but we backed out.
Yeah.
But,
maybe not quite ready. Not
Exactly.
there yet.
We cut 2 tonight.
Here, you know, hopefully by the new year, we'll have some new stuff infused into the set.
That'll be exciting.
And we got enough tunes to where we can change it up. But that was kind of our core set of stuff right there, for sure.
How long have you guys been playing as a group together?
As a band since 2012, me and is when we started, and then 2013?
I was 2012.
2012 as well,
Yeah.
So it kind of started off more as like a bedroom, project band, not really doing shows, you know, and then it kind of evolved from there. And then Rainey joined. We've known him for about that long as well, but he's been in the band about a year now.
Nice.
See, it was June of last year. That I joined, and I thought it was pretty crazy. What was it? In 1 year, we did 26 shows.
Wow,
so
you guys are busy.
27 shows. So every other week, we were doing a show. Basically.
Was that like you guys run tour and stuff like that?
A little bit of both.
Yeah.
We've done some out of town dates, and then there was a lot of local stuff too.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I think he joined the band, and 2 weeks later, we're like, "You ready?" Back to back gigs and all
That's
stuff.
awesome.
So yeah, we threw him right in the fire.
That's great. Yeah, you guys are definitely busy, and that's something that's like I always forget. But you guys, I've known the name Limp Wizurds for probably 10 years or at least, you know. And so it's great to.
Yeah, if only we would have put a little more thought into that band name, right?
It's cool.
But Frankie brought up a good point. He always has said that for every person that sees a flyer and thinks Limp Wizards, like, that's stupid.
Yeah.
There's twice as many people who come up and they're like, that was such a weird name. Like, I had to check it out. I didn't know what it was going to be.
Yeah.
So it might work to our benefit, but we also we don't spell wizards correctly either.
Yeah.
So it's like,
Good luck Googling that one.
Right, yeah.
We'll never mix us up with anybody.
That's awesome. Yeah, you mentioned this a little bit earlier, but what are some of like your early influences to play music? I mean, you guys can each answer that if you'd like.
For me personally?
Yeah.
Okay, Coheed and Cambria's first record, Second Stage Turbine Blade. drums off that record.
So recently, I say like Jimmy Eat World.
Yeah.
Cool. Because like I love Title Fight, Old Basement, Tiger Straw, that sort of stuff.
Nice.
Yeah, growing up, I was your typical
Blink-182.
Green Day, Blink-182, Sum 41, Fall Out Boy, those guys. I'm a huge System of a Down fan.
Oh yeah.
But I had something else. The other band escaped me. I'll pass it to Ted.
Pretty much everything they said, but
Yeah.
I'm also a major hip hop head. Like
Yeah.
Project Pat is probably my favorite rapper. 3-6 Mafia. You know.
Yeah,
Stuff
you
like-
guys dabble in the hip hop. I know you guys do a lot with S3D. You guys
Yeah.
mentioned you guys are good friends
And then
with him.
JB, he's performing
Yeah.
right now.
Yeah.
And Jeff and I, long story, but we go way back with JB.
Oh, that's great. Yeah.
Yeah. He used to be kind of like a youth activist around here, and we went to a church where he was active in the church.
I think I know what you're talking about a little bit.
Yeah.
But yeah.
So JB knew us when we were like in
Yeah.
6th grade.
Right,
So,
yeah, all grown up together here. I mean, that's like a lot of local musicians. You kind of can't get away from that.
I will second before we leave. I just got to say Jimmy Eat World again.
Yeah, just go
ahead and add them
reiterate
twice,
that for sure. What kind of festivals have you played? Have you guys ever done the Plaza Fest before?
Yeah, we did it a couple years ago.
Yeah.
I think we did the Grand.
That's
Grand
right.
Royale.
Yeah, and then we've done Porch Fest around here.
Right.
Yeah, we were supposed to play Paseo Fest the last 2 years, and it got rained out both years. We're every year at Norman Music Fest.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, we just
did Beers with Bands up in Minnesota.
Cool. Yeah. Getting out for sure.
if they'll have us, we'll show up, man.
Festivals are the best.
You better look out. We're gonna show up.
We played this.
Stillwater's been doing some cool festivals up there through Release
Cool.
Radar.
There was
I'll have to
one
check
in
it out.
Springfield, the house thing. We played this house venue where it was like a festival, quote unquote. It was like a 12-hour house show. That was cool.
Wow, that's fun.
Pillar.
Thank you guys so much. We're Limp Wizards. We're playing October 24th at the Speakeasy.
Festivals are almost the best place to get like fresh ears because
that's what-
like just tonight when we were playing, I guarantee there's people in the crowd who don't go to like local shows, DIY shows. Like their idea of a concert's like, yeah, I see Metallica once every 3 years, which is fine, but like, you know, this is something maybe new for people to see local bands.
Yeah, fresh faces are always good, especially
It's
with some of our shows. You know, you see a lot of the same people too.
Yeah.
So
You guys have a little bit of a cult following, probably.
unfortunately, maybe.
That's great though. That's impressive, honestly. Just because a lot of people would die for that. Bands.
Absolutely, yeah. I'm being facetious
Yeah,
or whatever,
no.
but no, it's a lot of
They're
fun
great.
for sure. Did I say that? Did I pronounce that correctly?
But see, yeah, I think you used
I
that
might have
correctly.
nailed that.
You even listening to some podcasts. That's awesome.
Thank you, we're Limp Wizards. JP's up next. We have merch for sale by our creepy van. Thank you.
What's like one of the biggest challenges you guys face or have faced trying to perform in Oklahoma recently or whenever?
I feel like as of now, we're pretty fortunate to where we can set up shows or get asked to play really cool stuff.
A lot easier than
It definitely took some time to get there or whatnot, and but these guys would know more. They're the bookers in the band.
That's a Frankie. I think that's a Frankie thing for sure.
Yeah.
I don't really have much to add.
Yeah. No, I mean, that's great to hear that it's like you guys have overcome probably a lot of those things and have gotten to a point where you're kind of living.
I do have one thing that we're all 30, and so there was a time when like I feel like I was at the cutting edge of what was going on in like Oklahoma City DIY. And now if you ask me like, where's the spot? It's like, oh hell, I don't know. You know.
I feel that. I'm 38 now. I'm pushing 40, so like I'm definitely out of touch with a lot of like even you guys. I mean, it's like that kind of hardcore genre or punk genre. It's like I don't know any of those guys, so it's like.
I did think of another one too. We finally got our van, so now you can travel.
Yeah,
well, we've had another van in the past, but it didn't really work that well.
Yeah, this
van's pretty good.
That's awesome.
I think I would just say a little bit more about what Jeff says. We're just fortunate right now.
Yeah, that's good to hear.
We'll be on the same page and be like goal oriented, kind of like objective oriented with everything. Like set a goal and try to meet it.
Yeah.
But just stuff like getting in recording.
Yeah, that's always a challenge. Just
trying to be
finances and stuff like that. Yeah, scheduling. Yeah, the typical. Awesome. So I guess that's kind of it. Where can people find you guys online? And do you guys have any upcoming shows you want to shout out?
We play October 24th at the 51st Street Speakeasy.
Yeah, okay.
Who are we playing that with, Frankie? Diva.
Oh, yeah. We talked to them earlier.
Yeah.
They're great.
Really cool. But like Jeff said, we're recording right now. I think it's going to be a full length, I think.
Yeah.
But we should have a single or two out by the end of the year.
Cool.
And
That's
music
great.
on all platforms.
Yeah.
So wherever you can find
Make sure you spell Wizards the
Wizurds.
Yeah.
It will probably still pull up if you spell it wrong. It'll just be spell it right.
Did you mean Limp Bizkit?
Yeah, just kidding.
Yeah,
That was. I mean, that's where he hates when I say this, but I mean, that's where it was derived. You know, there's a classic story of like my 12th birthday party. My dad woke us all up playing Limp Bizkit one morning, and chocolate starfish in the hot dog flavored water.
5 in the morning. It was so loud.
So that kind of became a thing, and then we'd listen to a lot of Tenacious D.
Yeah.
And so we were like, Limp, Wizards, okay, cool.
Okay,
you know, he don't like when I say that.
No, it's been so long now. We would be disingenuous to like change it or hide it. It's like we're Limp Wizards.
That's like it's the identity. But yeah, all right. Well, thanks y'all. This has been great chatting with you.
Appreciate it.
Love the set. You guys did a great job. So look forward to seeing more. All right.
Thank you guys.
Thanks.